dancers, the jocks, the shocks, the drummers, the guitarists, the surfers, the snowboarders, the dreamers, the skiers.
Okay, so hello everybody, this is my officially first video. So today we're going to be looking at something that has actually been happening in Nigeria for the past year, and it's not just now. It didn't just start now. It started a long time ago. It started some time ago, but then it wasn't that serious. But then this year it became very serious. So the story that we're going to be looking at right now, you can see all the stories 9 hours ago, 2 days ago, these days ago, and we're going to be looking at the one from 2 days ago. Everybody, let's look at it now. We're waiting for it to load. But why do we have slow Wi-Fi? I'm very sorry. We're waiting. And finally the story is out. This story was actually in US. That's for you guys to know that it's not only happening in Nigeria, that is also happening in the USA. Okay. So this is like the story name is Nigerian entrepreneur commits suicide after being accused of rape. Because of he was like, let's say this is the entrepreneur, and then this is the lady he raped, which is unbelievable. It's just there and everything. So this story was made by Izuchukwu Madbueze and Nanichi Aneze. Oh no, this is Izuchukwu Madbueze and this is Nanichi Anese. What? Those are their names, whatever. And the story was written by Samson Folarin, a creative designer and founder of Uhuru Designs, a United States of America-based clothing company. Izuchukwu Madbueze, simply known as Izu, has taken his own life over an allegation of sexual assault. Well, I don't. Let me just say, not like as if I like the fact that he raped somebody, but then there's no need for you to kill yourself over it. But then for some people, I actually know the reason why they are killing themselves, but it's not good for them to like kill themselves over some news that they are posting online because you're in it. It is not alright. It's not alright. So let's keep reading and see what else we can find in this story. Okay, so Izu, who resided in Tampa, Florida, reportedly moved to the US some years ago, while his Lagos-based friend Nelson Greyhood confirmed the suicide to Punch Metro. Efforts to speak to his family members proved abortive. The telephone line of his brother Ekene was not reachable. Our correspondent, however, read Ekene's status updates indicating that his phone was blowing up from multiple calls as he asked his friends to send him text messages. He had yet to respond to a text message from our correspondent, which is Izu's best friend, which is Nelson Greyhood. Izu reportedly graduated from King's College Lagos in 2013 before getting a scholarship to study at the University of Florida. King's College Old Boys Association confirmed his death on its Twitter page. Punch Metro gathered that a Twitter influencer and female rights activist Nanichi Anese had added Izu's name to a list of sexual offenders on the social media late June 2020. That was like last month. She claimed to have received information from some anonymous ladies who alleged that the victim sexually assaulted them. So meaning that this man, the woman that he raped is not the first person, neither was she the last. Meaning that he has also been raping people out of the blue. Out of the blue. So she is not the first one, and if he was alive, neither would she have been the last. Because immediately he would have gotten out of prison, he would have been like, for what she did to me, I'm going to go rape some other girls, and then everybody would just be like, and then every day you'll be hearing some news from this issue, and then he would become he would become a rapist. Anytime they just name easy to be like, oh, you've heard of that rapist, and you'll be like, yeah, I've heard of him, and you'll be like, stay away from him. If you see his face, run away. That is, it was okay. So let's continue right now. However, Izu was contacted by friends who saw the post, reached out to Anese demanding the identities of his accusers. However, Anese allegedly declined the request, saying she had sworn to protect the ladies, because most of these people, like a story like that I read like some time ago, the band some Nigerian artist raped someone, and then when they found out that she told the world about it, they started trying to kill her. They took her hostage for her not to tell anybody, like the police. This Nigerian artist actually paid some policemen to take her overnight and keep her there, and then he also kidnapped her again and kept her in his house for a whole night. Meaning that he stayed 2 days away from her house, all because of this rubbish issue. So now she has sworn to protect the ladies, because that is also what this Izu would have done, because that's what I'm actually seeing right now, because that's what he would have done to these ladies, or that's what the friends would have done to these ladies if to find out, and they might have just like injured her or something, injured them or something. So whatever, let's go back to reading. After failed efforts to clear his name, that's when he was still alive, the friends actually asked this lady to give them the names of the girls that he raped. That was while he was still alive and in hiding. So after failed efforts to clear his name, the victim was said to have taken his own life, meaning that after this Anese declined the request of giving him the name, him and his friends, the name of the people who he had assaulted, he then committed suicide, which is a very, very weird issue, which should not be taken by anyone here. Face your consequences and leave the world alone. Dang. Izu announced his own death on Twitter using Crowdfire app, an application which allows users to schedule their posts. So this is what he said. Oh, and if you're reading this, I'm dead, lol. This was written on July 17th, 2020. As reactions trickled in, his accuser, which is Anese, you can reach her on at Anese, at Nanichi Anese, claimed she had spoken to him and they had apologized to each other when the criticisms increased. No, she deactivated her Twitter account. However, before deactivating the account, Anese said her intentions were noble. So these were her words. I'm aching right now. I have so many thoughts, so much anger, pain, guilt, and sadness. But this isn't about me. It has never been. For those of you healing so many wounds right now, I'm sorry if any of your pain has come at my hands. This is the last of what I would ever want. This is the last of what I would ever wanted. I am really struggling because my friend is gone. Shoot, meaning that this so-called sexual assaulter, this so-called rapist was actually her friend, because they had apologized to each other, but then people on Twitter took it so personally. They're accusing her and doing this and doing that, all those kind of things to her alone. Hello. So let's continue reading. This I was going back. Findings from earlier tweets by Anese showed that she had listed the names of some men, including Izu, accusing them of sexual assault. She urged them to have some introspection on their past dealings and seek the forgiveness of their former girlfriends. She said, I have remained steadfast and will continue. No stories will be released. No names will be released. I stand by that and will not waver. Deal with that as you see fit and do not attach me to anything. But this thread will live on, she wrote on her timeline. Well, I have nothing to say to that, because I think I understand where this woman is coming from. Because people are now disturbing her because she has now written about these people, calling their names, including this her friend, about the rapist and everything, and every single thing about this. But she then told them, meaning that, like, when they snap your thread that you're dead, meaning that nobody can cut that her thread, that the thread that she's going to be telling everybody about all these national things. So she's not, meaning that she's not afraid of anyone right now, and she's not going to be afraid of anything. Yeah. So let us continue the story. Izu, in a private message to Anese, whom he said was a friend, demanded the details of the allegation against him. He lamented that a lot of people had been calling him after seeing his name on the list. Anese said she was told the harassment was not physical. So meaning that after you have raped someone, you are coming in to tell the person that the harassment was not physical. So meaning, what did you now do? So you just raped her from like 2 blocks away or something? I don't understand. So then he wrote, again, thanks for your response. I thought we had a better relationship than this nanny, but it's cool. I can't shoot the messenger. No one comes to mind still. My phone is blowing up and I myself, I'm still shocked. If you could let the person know I sincerely apologize for any way I harass them, that'd be greatly appreciated. If they need to talk, they can reach me on his phone number. I wrote his phone number there. Feel free to post this too, he wrote. However, Anese said the victim declined to speak with him. Izu expressed frustration at the accusation and released private messages of a lady who asked to date him in 2017. He said while he did not wish to discredit any supposed victim's story, his efforts at knowing his offense had been futile. This is what he wrote. I am still pretty clueless as to who this is, so if you feel comfortable enough, please feel free to reach out to me so I can understand wherever I went wrong and make amends and do better overall. His friend Greyhood told our correspondent that Izu later killed himself. So thank you all for watching this video. I love all of you very much. This has been Boulder Stacks News with the person with the host, Mitchell, and thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Goodbye.